And we want to make sure that the subject that lives at this residence is either part of this investigation or he's not part of it.
An all-day search is now over at the Delphi property where searchers found the bodies of Libby German and Abby Williams. The homeowner is now in custody on an unrelated alleged probation violation. Now tonight, police reiterate that he has not been arrested or even charged in connection to the murders. And they are urging people, please do not jump to any conclusions. Our Eyewitness News reporter, Emily Longnecker, tonight was in Carroll County as police packed up and left the property this evening. She has a response from the landowner's attorney as well as Libby's grandfather.
Andrea, investigators spent the day searching the property where the girls' bodies were found last month. Now, early on in the investigation, police questioned property owner Ron Logan, but say they came back here today after receiving leads and information that led them to believe that some of the information that Mr. Logan gave them just wasn't adding up. While 77-year-old Ron Logan sat in the Carroll County Jail arrested on an unrelated probation violation. A few dozen investigators searched his home, garage, barns, and property Friday, looking for clues to determine whether Logan is a suspect or should be ruled out in the murders of 14-year-old Libby German and 13-year-old Abby Williams.
Basically, we're trying to either clear him or look at him even harder. That's what we're trying to do here.
Investigators searched Logan's property using a canine, taking away potential evidence and his truck.
I think they done the right thing.
Marvin Sandifer lives a couple miles down the road from Logan and used to work with him.
I think they're doing him more of a favor than they are harm, because if they go back through and they can't find nothing, you have no right to accuse him of anything. I mean, that was his property. That could have been anybody's property.
In the days after the girls were found a few hundred yards away from Logan's home in a secluded area of the property, Logan talked to Eyewitness News several times.
Who would have thought they'd let their children out to do something special that day, take a trip down, and then turn out a disaster like this?
Even walking us back into the crime scene.
Largest tragedies in Carroll County history. The area that they were in is very hard to get to. I mean, you can't get there unless you walk there. I mean, so somebody would be walking with them or something.
Logan always denying he had anything to do with the crime.
I was cleared by the authorities ages ago.
His attorney also saying in a statement Friday that Logan had no involvement, saying, quote, "I would like to caution the public to avoid jumping to conclusions before law enforcement has completed the ongoing investigation." The authorities also echoing that.
This is part of the investigation. This is not our first search warrant. We've done several others other than this residence. We've done some polygraphs. We've done all kinds of things to other people.
We reached out to Libby German's grandfather, Mike Patty, about the search. He said, quote, "My reaction is I hope the investigation, wherever it takes police, leads to the arrest of the person or persons involved." So far, there have been no arrests in this case, and as for what was in that search warrant of the property, it was sealed. Andrea?
Emily, thank you. And if you have any information that can help solve these murders, you can leave your anonymous tip by calling 844-459-5786. Now, we have that posted for you also, along with the tip email address on our website at WTHR.com and on the WTHR app.